How often do you channel Bo? Do you ever catch yourself? You go, my God, I sound just like Bo. Do you catch yourself doing that frequently?
Yeah, daily. As I drive into work, park in the spot, and walk by that statue, it's every day. Put the fingerprint on the door and walk in and recommit every day.
How would Bo have handled the name, image, and likeness deal for Jim Harbaugh back in 1986? How would that have gone down, do you think, Jim Harbaugh, back in that day? What do you think?
It's unknowable. Other than football's always been a game that's evolved. You look back to evolved to a forward pass. I mean, there's been many innovations and changes to the game. I'd be only speculating, but I would speculate and say that Bo Schembechler saw what some of the revenues were and the TV revenues were, and that he would have wanted his players to share in that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's only a guess. It's unknowable.
Okay, of course, and I know I'm going speculative with you right off the bat, Coach. I get it, but I mean, what would your NIL deal have been back in the day? You'd had a good one, wouldn't you? You and Jumbo. I could see a car commercial with you and Jumbo Elliott, for instance. What do you think, Jim?
I don't know. I mean, it's it's like kind of like I would have to say I didn't play at all as a freshman.
Okay, right.
And then played very little as a sophomore. My junior season, I got hurt, broke my arm. Had a good senior season and had a good fifth year season. So I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of things that and Coach Schembechler really, I mean, was the person that changed it for me. A trajectory that was just going along, kind of finding myself the first couple of years. Want me to tell you that story?
Please.
I was coming out of Angel Hall, walking across State Street, and I saw Bo Schembechler's coming out of the Union, coming down those steps.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You can picture that.
Oh yeah.
Get about halfway across the street, and I go, I'm going to run into Coach Schembechler here. I hope he doesn't see me, really, what I was thinking. But he did see me, and we kind of just crossed paths and stopped me. How you doing, Jim? I was coming from class. Yes, Coach, coming from class. How's it going? It's going good. What are you weighing? About 202 pounds. And I'll never forget, he looks down at his shoe, then he looks up at me, kind of kicks the sidewalk a little bit, and he goes, Jim, you might be the best quarterback we've ever recruited to the University of Michigan.
No kidding.
Or you might be the biggest mistake we've ever made in recruiting the quarterback position. Looked back down at his shoes. Then he started walking down State Street. I just started watching him go, and I couldn't figure out what the heck was that about. And took me some months. But when I finally figured it out, when it dawned on me, what he was telling me was my fate was in my hands, and that was a real inflection point for me. And decided it's up to me. It's my responsibility to turn my circumstances into success. And I have a lot of gratitude to Coach Schembechler for a lot of things, but none more than that fateful meeting in March, right before spring practice of my sophomore year.
What was asking you your weight as the opener? Did that have anything to do with it, or just to throw you off your game a little bit? I mean, what was that about? The opener
Hasn't been
for
my weight?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what coaches do. I mean, how's school going?
Okay. How much you weighing?
You know,
Okay.
what are you weighing? What are you weighing these days, Rich?
Well, I'm weighing about 205 myself right now, to be honest with you. I'm about 6 feet. I just turned 53. You know, I'm on a statin. What else? That's what I got going on. You know, 3 kids, 2 jobs. You know, that's what I got going on. And
Good. Getting better every day.
Thanks. Oh, of course. I attack each day. That's what I'm doing right now. I don't know if you saw Coach Jim Harbaugh. Did you see my appearance in Canton, Ohio, at the jacket dinner? Did you see that? Did that cross your desk? Hit your phone?
No, I did not see that. Tell me about it.
Well, as you know, Canton, Ohio. You're from Ohio. You know when a Michigan man strolls into that state. Might hear something, might hear an OH or something like that. And last few years, I've been hearing a lot. This year, I strolled in, and as my job of being the host of the event, Jim Harbaugh, it was my job to let everyone know in case of emergency, check where the nearest exit to you is. And I said, if you need help doing that here in Canton, just imagine yourself as a member of the Buckeyes in the middle of Michigan Stadium in the fourth quarter last year. That's what I said.
That's a good. I do know exactly what you mean. I get that. I get that often. I get somebody telling me "Go Bucks" or "Go Green." I hear that quite often from their supporters. You know what my response is?
What is it?
Never.
Oh, my gosh. My guys here are shaking their heads right now, Coach. They are shaking their heads, but guess what? It's too bad. It's absolutely too bad.
You just keep doing you.
Thank you, sir.
Rich, it's working, and I feel like you are an alpha male for your age group. You don't have to compete with the 20-year-olds or the 30-year-olds or even the 40-year-olds. I just want you to remain an alpha male for us guys in their 50s.